Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AEW All Elite Wrestling All In live from London, live from Wembley Stadium, taking place on the 0 hours 9 a.m. Pacific or 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's like a 2-hour pre-show. The start time is actually 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Live from Wembley Stadium. All In takes over in London, England. As of right now, we have 11 matches total. Let's get right into business. With the first match, it's on the 0 hour, a huge 10-man tag. The current Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Dustin, Rhodes, and Sammy Guevara, will team up with the other sets of Tag Team Champions, the 6-man Tag Team Champions, the Von Erichs, making their AEW pay-per-view debut, along with Katsuyori Shibata, will take on the team of the Cage of Agony, Brian Cage, Bishop Kaun, Liona will team up with the Undisputed Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett in a huge 10-man war. We know that Dustin and Sammy took the tag titles off of the Kingdom, and Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony, they want another shot at the 6-man Tag Team Championships. Dustin was in the Von Erichs won via tournament, so who comes out to victory? I got Team Dustin over Team Undisputed Kingdom. Then we have a mixed tag match with implications to determine a match between Nightingale and Statlander for the Strong Women's Championship at All Out. We got Kris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway will take on Willow Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii. I feel like Statlander and Hathaway got something up their sleeve, so whether it would be Trent or maybe somebody that Stokely has up his sleeve, I got Kris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway to steal a victory over Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii. That would give Statlander the advantage to choose a stipulation between Nightingale and Statlander at All Out in September. Up next, we got the All In London Casino Gauntlet match for a guaranteed world title match. Now, the implications have been added that if you win the Casino Gauntlet match, you can determine whenever you want to challenge or cash in the opportunity for a World Heavyweight Championship match. As of right now, we have Orange Cassidy as the number 1 entry, Mark Briscoe, the current Ring of Honor World Champion, Kyle O'Reilly, Hangman Adam Page, Evil Uno, Roderick Strong, Dustin Rhodes, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett. I don't know if Dustin, Taven, and Bennett are going to compete in both the 0 hour and the Casino Gauntlet, but who never knows. But I feel like Hangman is one of the odds to favor to win it all. But you gotta remember, there's 21 participants. And a huge signing just happened just a little over a couple days ago with Ricochet signing to AEW, and he's traveling to London. So I do see Ricochet being involved in the Casino Gauntlet. I do see maybe a return of Switchblade, Jay White, maybe Adam Cole in the Casino Gauntlet. You can have numerous stars, maybe Shane McMahon, who was in talks with Tony Khan. Numerous stars, maybe Japan stars could be included, and the Ring of Honor stars to be included. This is entitled to be one of the biggest Casino Gauntlet matches that we had in recent history. But I do see Hangman being pulled from the ring by Evil Uno and the rest of the members of the Dark Order since Adam attacked Evil last 2 weeks ago or last week. So I do see Evil and Silver and Reynolds jumping Adam Page, taking them out of action, and then whoever comes down to the last 2, Hangman eliminates whoever's left. The Hangman becomes the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. Up next, the FTW Championship is up for grabs. The Lionheart, the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho taking on the former champ Hook, and FTW Raws, Big Bill, and the Bounty, Brian Keith, both at ringside. Hook has a disadvantage, but this would be Hook's last chance if he does not win. He cannot challenge for the FTW title as long as Chris Jericho holding it. So I feel that Shibata will get involved. Samoa Joe may come back from filming Twister Metal. And I do see Hook becoming champion once again, taking out Chris Jericho. Fozzy will be performing live. I don't know if he's going to be performing Judas or are they going to be performing Learner Tree. But we just have to really see if Judas returns for All In. But I do have Hook becoming FTW champion once again. Up next, we got a London ladder match for the AEW Trios Championships. The Patriarchy, Christian Cage, Killswitch, and Nick Wayne will defend the Trios Championships against the Bang Bang Gang. Juice Robinson, Austin, and Colten versus the House of Black, Malakai, Brody, and Murphy. And then you have Pac and BCC. 12-man, one set of Trios titles, a ladder match. 12-man, one ring. Climb the ladder, become champions. I feel like since they're pushing the House of Black, even though what just came out for the House of Black could involve some maybe title change or maybe a change. But I do see the House of Black getting back their Trios Championships. I do see JY reunited with the Bang Bang Gang. It's going to be an amazing matchup. I hope we don't get no injuries. But it's going to be an amazing match. But I do have the House of Black winning the Trios Championships. Up next for the AEW World Tag Team titles in a three-way dance, the Young Bucks defending against the two number one contenders, FTR and the Acclaim. Both teams want to become champions. The Young Bucks working a lot of schedule. I feel like we need to see the tag team titles on Dynamite more in Collision and Rampage. But who's to walk out? We know the Acclaim got daddy ass. But the Acclaim is not being well-liked right now. And I feel that Max Caster could end up turning on Bowens and Billy soon. So, it's hard to choose. But I got FTR becoming the new tag team champions here tonight in London. And then we have a coffin match for the TNT champion. The Scapegoat representing the Elite. Jack Perry taking on the unhinged Darby Allin, who is 4-0 in coffin matches. Sting and his kids are in London. I don't know if he's going to make an appearance. But if Okada gets involved and if the rest of the league gets involved, then I do see Sting making an appearance helping out Darby. And I feel like Darby could be Jack Perry, put him in a coffin, and become the new TNT champion once again. And then possible Inferno match at All Out in September. Why? Because Darby likes to light Jack Perry on fire. So why not have and this is what Jack chose. A coffin match, which is Darby's specialty. So I don't know why Jack would even think that, but I do have Darby Allin becoming the new TNT champion once again, winning a coffin match. Up next for the TBS Championship, finally a match we all been waiting for. The current Strong Women's Champion and the TBS Champion versus Monday with Camille at ringside to take on the returning Dr. Britt Baker DMD. I do have Jamie Hayter reunited with Britt Baker to help her out against Camille and Mercedes. And I do have Britt Baker becoming the new TBS champion. The could lead to a tag team match at All Out between Mercedes, Camille versus Britt and Jamie Hayter, if Jamie Hayter does return. But Britt Baker becoming the new TBS champ. Up next, the AEW American Championship is up for grabs for MJF. Will take on a hometown boy, Will Ospreay. MJF got rid of the international title. Will did end up grabbing it, so I do have. If this match is gonna be a banger of a match, MJF been trying to cheat his way out. Adam Cole may end up helping Will Ospreay by super kicking MJF, because MJF took out Adam Cole at the last event. So I do have Will Ospreay becoming the new American champion. And then we have an Undisputed Championship battle with the international and the American titles. Will Ospreay maybe versus Ricochet, or Will Ospreay versus somebody else could be in the works. So we just have to wait and see. But then Will Ospreay becoming the new American champion. And then our co-main event for the AEW Women's Champion, Timeless Toni Storm defending against the winner of the Owen Hart Cup, Mariah May. Mina Shikoa may be getting involved. Luther got taken out by Mariah May. I feel like I hope they put the title on Mariah May, because what she been doing lately. But with the whole beatdown and everything, I feel like Toni Storm could become the women's champion, unless if Luther turns on Toni Storm and aligns himself with Mariah May. But I can't bet up against the Owen Hart Cup winner. But after that beatdown and everything, I got Toni Storm retaining the AEW Women's Championship in the Coleman event. And then in our main event, the final countdown, Tyler versus Kris, Rose Strickland defending the AEW World Championship against Bryan Danielson. This is going to be an amazing battle. It is possible that if Bryan wins, maybe Hangman or whoever wins the Casino Gauntlet will cash in the opportunity, and then we may get 2 title changes back to back in the main event. And Bryan has had people cash in on him before in the past to become champion after he recently won it. And Bryan Danielson is done after this year. So Strickland has been a hell of a champion since beating Joe. It's hard. Really hard. But I got Bryan Danielson to become the new champion. And then if Hangman does win, I have Hangman cashing in and becoming world champion. And we could end up getting either a triple threat at All Out, or just Swerve versus Hangman. Maybe a 2 out of 3 falls matchup at All Out. So yeah, that's my AEW All In London 2024 predictions. Leave your guys predictions and comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.